Are we ready then? The FIFA World Cup in 2026 is about to get underway. Mexico face South Africa here at the Azteca, and what a brilliant night this could be. The opening salvo of 2010 repeats itself in 2026. 16 years since that famous day at Soccer City, Sif Shabalala with the opening goal for South Africa. Will history repeat itself tonight? This time, it's Mexico's turn to host. Well, very few of these players played in 2010. Rangel starting goal for Mexico, Gallardo, Vasquez, Montes and Reyes, Chavez, Alvarez and Figaro, Quindes, Jimenez and Alvarado start for Mexico. I believe Guillermo Ochoa has been left out by Javier Aguirre, but this could be a big night for Mexico as they host the first time since 1986. Well, 40 years on from that famous 86 World Cup, Maradona's hand of God. Some incredible stories to tell. South Africa, I don't think any of the players from this squad played in 2010, but the mission still stays the same. Williams in goal, Modiba, Mbakazi, Sibisu, Mokena, Sitol, Muremi, Swane, Apollis and Foster start for South Africa, and Mudau as well, and Hugo Bruce. Well, one slip of the tongue and I could be cancelled with one name on that team sheet. Here we go then, the FIFA World Cup 2026 is underway, and Mexico get us kicking off with an incredible new tournament. Fidalgo, Reyes. Well, all the Mexican stars have sort of faded away. Alvarez, Chavez. And South Africa pick it up. Apollis. Mokwena and Diaya. Apollis again. Striding on with South Africa, and hands went up from Mexico there. I don't know what happened, but I'm trying to progress, display some innocence. Raul Jimenez, former Wolves man, now it's Fulham. Played on. Here's Mexico for Hidalgo. Alvarado. Brought across the box. Quinones. Chavez. Williams with a good stop. And South Africa live another day. Dow. Here's Lyle Foster. Here's his football in England. I can't remember which club for, but I know he's in there somewhere. Here's Foster. Alvarado. Reyes into Alvarado again. Fidalgo in the middle. Is Muremi for South Africa. Foster heads it down. Reyes picking up the ball once more. It's an early start from Mexico, but it's still a good one. South Africa haven't quite come close yet. They've had the chances, but now maybe Wayne can get in there. Gallardo. A reminder of South Africa's last World Cup game. They played France in 2010. And if you don't remember that France side, it wasn't the best of tournaments for them. Raymond Domenech sacked right after the tournament, a revolt in the camp, and so much more. Mexico made it through to the round of 16, and I think they went and faced Argentina in the end. Polis. Sibisi. Mokembe. South Africa. Playing it around the midfield three here. This is a good idea, but I think he's going to be forced into it here. Here's Maremi, whipped across the box, looking for Foster, and it's headed down into Rangel. Mexico. Well, most of it's been played in Mexico's half this first half. It's been a quite exciting one, to say the least. The tension just needs to be released just a little bit. Foster. Zwain to Yaya, Makena again. Zwain. Foster. Foster hits one! Rangel with a good stop. And no added time, as expected. Mexico and South Africa will go into the break. And Quinones, not such a good start to his day. 3 touches of the ball in that 45. For the half-time break there, Mexico 0, South Africa 0 here in Second half then underway, and I think we're all begging for a goal, the first one of the World Cup. Will it be happening here tonight? Modiba on the right hand side, Foster! Oh, over the bar. And unfortunate there for South Africa. Mexico feeling a bit more tense on that bench now. An opening day loss on home soil will be a tragic way to start. I think when the draw came out, when Donald Trump stuck his massive sweaty fingers in the pot, Mexico were pretty pleased when they found out South Africa was their opening opponent. They've shared responsibilities in the past of opening the game up, and Jimenez Okanabe, I think, got in the way. Vasquez, Chavez on the ball. Gallardo, Alvarez, Fidalgo. Quinones. Luca Chavez again. Mexico need to find the breakthrough they really wanted. Polis. Down the right hand side for South Africa, and Polis is free. Brought into Yaya. Zwain. Here's Foster. Can't quite follow up, and Montes gets out of the way. South Africa really starting to feel this a little bit now. We've not had a 0-0 on Western TV in a long, long time. In a regular group stage game. I think it must have been the Charity Cup a long, long time ago. It's our last 0-0. But a goal to lift off this FIFA World Cup would be a huge start. Here's Gallardo. Looked across the box looking for Alvarez. Chips it down and, well, not quite to be for Jimenez there. And well, Alvarado comes off for Vega. Mexico's number 10 for this World Cup used to be Carlos Vela. He played most of his football in the United States, where France and England and Croatia will play their games. They'll have live coverage of that on Westy TV in a couple of days. The Polis. into the area, looking for Foster. Vasquez clears away. Just doesn't look like Mexico have really got a lot to give here. Gallardo. The possession's all been them in the past 20 or so minutes. Alvarez. Quinones again. Whip forward. Brilliant little chip ball, and it's not quite there for Chavez. And well, Jimenez comes off for Jimenez. Someone who speaks Spanish trying to tell me the difference between the J and the G will... Bit of a learning curve, but... change up top then for the experienced Raul Jimenez. Here's Chavez into Fidalgo. Here he goes. Here's Jimenez. Good save by Williams. That had the entire Mexico support on their feet. Quinones comes off for Mora now. I'm hoping for more shots on target. The box looking for Mexico and, well, a Mexican head, but it wasn't quite to be. Gallardo. Here's Chavez. Here's Jimenez! Well, wide of the mark, and that is going to be the last one. And Ramey comes off for Adams. And South Africa are going to have one more shot at... more shot at maybe breaking this deadlock. 2 minutes added on then. What have South Africa got for us in these last few minutes? Gallardo picks up the ball off Alvarez, and now this is surely going to be it. It is 0-0 in the opening game. No party for Bafana. And well, Mexico and South Africa on a shed even 0-0 here at the Azteca.